WSLM 97.9 FM. You'll hear all the live action tonight on the radio, along with live streaming on Facebook, Twitter, X, and YouTube. It's game time, and we're ready for the tip-off here on WSLM Radio. Stay tuned for the John Jones pregame show. And welcome to Salem Lions Basketball on the Salem Lions Network on WSLM Radio. I'm Roger Pennington along with my partner Tom Pulse as we bring you a non-conference matchup tonight between the homestanding Salem Lions and the third-ranked Orleans Bulldogs from Brooks Memorial, Tom.
Well, I like the old saying, there's no place like home. It's good to be back home, Raj. Orleans Bulldogs are coached by Tom Bradley. His career record is 385 wins. 205 losses. Orleans' record at this time, they're 6-2. They've lost to Bar Reeve, and I believe it was New Albany, and they were both tight ball games. They have won, since Coach Bradley has been there, 10 sectional titles, 1 regional title. And right now, I think you said it earlier, they're ranked 3rd in Class 1A. So the Lions have a tough matchup tonight, Rod.
So you have one of the best coaches in probably the state of Indiana, and Tom Bradley against one of the youngest coaches in the state of Indiana, and Jalen Knight. You have Coach Bradley, who's coached almost 25, about 600 basketball games, and Coach Knight has coached 10. Orleans comes into this basketball game 6-2. The Lions are 2-8. Lions coming off a win against their last win was against the New Washington Mustangs, the second win for Salem this year, and they beat New Washington in both games, Tom. That was over at Mitchell.
Here's the deal. We're with momentum. We're rolling with momentum. We made 10 threes against New Washington this last game. Raj, let's hope that we can keep up the good three-point shooting and keep the three-point eye going, and I think that'll be a big thing for us tonight. Now, expect Orleans to pressure the basketball. That's what they do. They play really good defense.
This is the John Jones pregame show. Salem Lions Basketball on the Salem Lions Basketball Network here. In the JV score, Orleans defeated Salem 65-29. I believe the junior varsity record is also 2-8 this season, Tom. I think the junior varsity Lions have 2 wins.
Yeah. It was a hard-fought ball game, Raj. The thing that you and I noticed, we've got a lot of freshmen on the JV team, and the Orleans Bulldogs tonight, they had several, or the majority of their kids were juniors, sophomores and juniors. So we're young. They were a little bit older, more experienced, a little bit more physical, which I expect that to carry over to the varsity matchup. It'll be a physical ball game.
Okay, this is the John Jones pregame show. We're going to take a quick time out and hear from our pregame sponsors. This is Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLM.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana, for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Hello, and this is Jalen over at John Jones, and I'm here to ring in the new year with you. Here at John Jones, we are ready to help you achieve your New Year resolution. New year, new you, new car. Tired of the troubles your old ride was giving you? Well, that was in the past. Make it a point to upgrade your car and ride through 23 in a safer, more reliable vehicle. We have one of the largest inventories in southern Indiana and several convenient locations for you to shop from. You can see all of our vehicles online at johnjonesautogroup.com or give us a call today at 877-473-5546. And again, this is Jalen over at John Jones. And remember, you've seen so many because they paid so little.
Okay, we're back here at John Jones pregame show on the Salem Lions Basketball Network. Orleans Bulldogs out now beginning their pregame warm-up. Salem came out early. Let's talk a little bit about the Orleans Bulldogs. They're a 1A school. Right? They're ranked 3rd in Class 1A this year. A lot of history with Orleans basketball. Always a really good basketball program. Of course, under Coach Bradley, they've really pushed the edge of that envelope a little farther.
Well, they achieved a lot of success over the last few years with Coach Bradley. But, Roger, I will say something. something about last year's game. Salem led pretty much the entire ball game till about the last minute and 30 or 40 seconds. Orleans took the lead. I mean, that was a ball game last year at their place. It went right down to the very end. So, you know, if we come out and we play and we take care of the basketball, don't make a lot of turnovers, and take a lot of bad shots and play some good defense, we could be in this game.
As we said earlier, Orleans comes in 6-2. They're a member of the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference.
Yeah.
Their 2 losses this year, Tom, came to Bar Reeve. That was a triple overtime loss.
Big game.
40-37. I'm sure that was an exciting basketball game to watch.
Yeah.
And then they lost to 4A New Albany, 51-48. So a combined 6 points in their 2 losses tells you how good this basketball team is.
Yeah, well, Bar Reeve, you know, just knowing that they went to 3 overtimes with Bar Reeve, Ross, Bar Reeve is a potential, or just they're predominantly, that's the better word, predominantly a powerhouse when it comes to Indiana high school basketball. And for Orleans to have taken them into a 3 overtime game and barely lose says a lot about the Orleans ball club. I'll tell you one thing about them. They're going to be disciplined. They're going to play hard, really good defense, and they'll take care of the basketball.
That game was at Bar Reeve, too, which is not an easy environment to go into and play, you know, on the road for this Orleans Bulldogs. Looks like Orleans roster, strictly a senior and junior dominated roster, Tom. I see no sophomores and no freshmen on that varsity roster. They're going to match up pretty well with the Lions size-wise. They're going to be 6'4", 6'3" along the front. That's pretty comparable to what the Lions can go with. So it's not an overly tall basketball team, but as you said, fundamentally they are as sound as anybody.
Oh, they're sound. And the one thing about an Orleans ball club is they will not beat themselves. They don't self-implode. They play within themselves, and they're just not going to beat themselves. The Lions will have to beat them tonight because Orleans isn't going to beat themselves.
Yeah, Orleans in the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference, they played 2 games. They're 2-0 in their conference. They probably beat the next toughest team besides them, Mitchell. It's like they beat them by about 17, Dom. So they'll probably run that conference, I would think. Maybe Paoli might be their next toughest opponent.
The thing the Lions will have to look out for tonight is the backcourt of Orleans is pretty formidable. They've got a boy by the name of Crocker that flat out shoots the lights out of the basketball, hauls the other guard. He does a lot of penetrating, does a lot of things off the bounce, and tries to get to the rim. They also have a post player. I remember last year, late in the game, he stole one and went down and 2-hand tomahawked it, flushed it. So, you know, he's very athletic. So they've got some nice players.
And now let's talk about the Lions. They come in 2-8. The last game that they played was in the tournament at Mitchell, the first annual Cement City Classic, which was a nice basketball tournament. We called those games. They went 1-2 in that tournament. Won the 5th place game, which is always good.
Yeah,
it's better to be 1-2 than 0-3 in that tournament. Played. Shoals kind of got after us a little bit in that first game, but the Lions came back and lost to Franklin County by 6. That was a competitive basketball game. The Lions played better. I think they might have learned a little bit. And then, of course, they had a nice win against the Mustangs there. That was on December 28th. So a little bit of layoff here. It's going to be nice for these guys to get back out and play somebody different, because I know they've been beating each other up in practice for the last 8 or 9 days.
Well, I'll tell you, Raj, that stretch during Christmas break's really tough on a team because you're just playing each other, doing a lot of running. Coaches are trying to implement some different things and just trying to keep the team sharp. And it's really hard to stay sharp when you're playing each other every day. So hopefully Lions going to see some new faces, different faces. The Orleans Bulldogs, and hopefully Lions can get a win tonight.
Lions are getting ready to get busy, Tom. We're getting into the heart of this schedule here. It's going to be at least 2 games a week for the next couple of weeks here, and we'll have all those games live here on WSLM.
Yeah.
This is John Jones pregame show, Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLM. We're going to take a quick time out and hear from our sponsor. We'll be right back.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana, for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Hello, and this is Jalen over at John Jones, and I'm here to ring in the new year with you. Here at John Jones, we are ready to help you achieve your New Year resolution. New year, new you, new car. Tired of the troubles your old ride was giving you? Well, that was in the past. Make it a point to upgrade your car and ride through 23 in a safer, more reliable vehicle. We have one of the largest inventories in southern Indiana and several convenient locations for you to shop from. You can see vehicles online at johnjonesautogroup.com or give us a call today at 877-473-5546. And again, this is Jalen over at John Jones. And remember, you've seen so many to get paid so little.
Okay, we're back here on the John Jones pregame show, Salem Lions Basketball Network. Let's talk about WSLM Sports Zone for a minute, Tom. Tomorrow, busy day for Salem Athletics. The Lady Lions will be on the road at Silver Creek. That's a 1:30 p.m. tip. Pregame will be about 1 o'clock on WSLM. And then tomorrow night, the boys will be traveling down to Crawford County. Yeah, that'll be a 7:30 tip, but about on the air about 7 p.m. for the John Jones pregame show. And then tomorrow night as well, Texans and Colts, I believe that's the final regular season game of the year. That'll be on WSLM, and that's at 8 p.m. kickoff. Colts and the Texans. Go Colts. Colts are still in playoff contention.
It's a must-win, I think.
I think it is a must-win, but you can check all that action on WSLM, your sports authority. Tom, we're about 9 minutes before the tip of this basketball game. What do you think the keys are for the Lions tonight?
Well, one thing is we will have to value the basketball. Got to take care of the ball tonight because Orleans flat out will get after it. They'll start man-to-man defense, very physical. We're going to have to protect the basketball first and foremost.
Yeah, I think it's going to be important for our guards to make sure that we take care of the basketball, that we're getting good quality shot attempts, because good shots against a good team like this are a must every trip down the floor. You can't take a possession off against a team like Orleans.
Well, I'll tell you what Orleans tends to do, and I know you've got their scores pulled up. They score a lot of points in the 40s, a lot of games they play in the 40s, and the reason why that is they'll work an offensive possession. They might take a minute and a half off the clock, passing the ball around, set screen, so they get a really good look. Very patient ball club.
So it's going to be important for the Lions to take care of the basketball tonight, to make sure that they control the offensive and defensive backboard, which is something the Lions have had trouble with a little bit this year sometimes. And then I also think it's important for the Lions to get off to a good start. It's going to be tough to win games when we've had quarters where the Lions have scored 2 points or 5 points in a quarter. You know, even though Orleans plays a slower tempo, you have to value every single possession.
Yes, and you said it. We can't have a quarter tonight where we score 2 points. We've got to find some people to score other than KJ and then Chingwood. Got to get some other guys involved tonight, Raj.
And something else that this Orleans Bulldogs program has been famous for in the past, Tom, and I know I've been watching Orleans for a long time, back to whenever you and I played. Coach Bradley is not afraid to pull that thing out and go into a stall.
Oh, yes.
I mean, he will completely ice it. If he gets up 8 or 9 points and he decides to be able to pull you out, they don't care to score 30, as long as they score one more than you.
No. And, you know, the thing that's kind of plagued him recently, I think they're in the same sectional as Lagodi and Bar Reed.
Wow.
And last year, I don't believe they won the sectional, and they were ranked top 2 or 3 in the state most of the year in 1A. But that sectional they're in is just murderer's row. It's powerhouse. I mean, it's full of a bunch of really good teams.
Probably the best 1A sectional in the state, I would think. I don't know how you can get any better.
Yep.
Okay, we're about 6 minutes from the tip-off here. This is the John Jones pregame show on the Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLM. We're going to take another quick break here to hear from our pregame sponsors. This is Lions Basketball on WSLM.
Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Hello, and this is Jalen over at John Jones, and I'm here to ring in the new year with you. Here at John Jones, we are ready to help you achieve your New Year resolution. New year, new you, new cause. Tired of the troubles your old ride was giving you? Well, that was in the past. Make it a point to upgrade your car and ride through 23 in a safer, more reliable vehicle. We have one of the largest inventories in southern Indiana and several convenient locations for you to shop from. You can see all of our vehicles online at johnjonesautogroup.com or give us a call today at 877-473-5546. And again, this is Jalen over at John Jones. And remember, you've seen so many, so they paid so little.
On the John Jones pregame show, Salem Lions Basketball Network. Lions trying to get their third win of the year, Tom, against the third-ranked team in 1A, the Orleans Bulldogs here. Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, Friday night basketball, first game after the new year. Right. Got a nice crowd filing in here. Yeah. Looks like we're going to have a special presentation at halftime. We're going to have a special basketball game, and we'll bring you a little bit of that.
Okay. Just want to give a quick shout-out to Trevor Smedley. I know he's listening over there on Locust Street at the famous Locust Lounge. So there you go, Trevor.
Also want to say that the Salem sports family lost a good one. Yeah. This past week, and the untimely passing of Coach Aaron Humphrey, who was a Salem graduate. He was a longtime assistant football coach here. He was the head football coach at Gordon Central for about 5 years, and he passed away, and that was a terrible loss. We want to extend our thoughts and prayers to that family. That's a special family for Salem athletics and for our community. So we just want to say that.
Yeah. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Humphrey family. I know this is a real difficult season for the family. The Humphreys are Salem through and through. They're Salem people. They're part of the family, and we're thinking about them. We really are. So,
okay, the Lions hopefully get back to winning ways here. The Lions have 2 wins this season over the same opponent, so it'd be nice to scratch one in the win column against somebody else, Tom.
Yeah. We like New Washington, to say the least. So they've been good to us. So let's beat somebody other than them. We say, Rod.
And that's the reason why you play them, because you never know what's going to happen. Stranger things have happened. Obviously, Salem's going to be the underdog in this game. There's no doubt about that. But sometimes you can overlook an opponent too, and I'm sure that Orleans, even though they've got Coach Bradley there, sometimes when you played against opponents from 7th to 8th grade on, sometimes you take things for granted a little bit. So maybe the Lions can catch them tonight and maybe steal one tonight.
Friday night basketball, state of Indiana. They're playing the dual song, the crowd's on the scene, everybody's clapping. The Lions fans are excited tonight.
Bulldogs always travel well. They brought a large crowd with them tonight. So the Brooks is about 3/4 capacity. This is a nice atmosphere for high school basketball, and we hope the Lions can grab one here tonight. So we're going to take our last time out here. This is the John Jones pregame show, Salem Lions Basketball Network on the Sports Authority, WSLM.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Hello, and this is Jalen over at John Jones, and I'm here to ring in the new year with you. Here at John Jones, we are ready to help you achieve your New Year resolution. New year, new you, new car. Tired of the troubles your old ride was giving you? Well, that was in the past. Make it a point to upgrade your car and ride through 23 in a safer, more reliable vehicle. We have one of the largest inventories in southern Indiana and several convenient locations for you to shop from. You can see all of our vehicles online at johnjonesautogroup.com or give us a call today at 877-473-5546. And again, this is Jalen over at John Jones. And remember, you've seen so many, so they paid so little.
Okay, this has been the John Jones pregame show, Salem Lions Basketball Network here. We are just about ready for the start of this basketball game, Tom. I'm getting a little excited. It's been a minute since we got to broadcast the game, since the Cement City Classic, and what a neat thing here coming out of the large scoreboard over center court. We have an American flag dropping out of the middle of the scoreboard. That's really neat.
I love that look. I love the look of the flag dropping down at the center of the court. Us getting the opportunity to pay our respects and honor to our great country.
Yes, sir, and we are just about a minute here from the national anthem and the starting lineup for this basketball game. Coaching legend against the coaching newcomer. You got different styles of basketball. You got two programs that are on opposite ends of the spectrum right now at the moment. You have one that's at the top, and you have one that's fighting and clawing and climbing to get there. So tonight, we expect a good basketball game here. Nice crowd, good energy here. I see if the Lions can catch the Bulldogs maybe tonight.
Yep. But that's why they keep it center court and start the game. You never know who's going to win, Rod. That's why they play them.
Okay, we're going to take a time out here for our national anthem. This is the Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLN.
Can you see by the early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's gleaming, whose broad strength and bright dawn through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we run, were so gallantly streaming. And the world ran through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of rain.
Okay, we're back to live action here. Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, Effort at Dean Court. High school basketball action with the Salem Lions against the Orleans Bulldogs. Ready for the starting lineup. It's going to be first to the visiting Bulldogs. At one guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Carter Allen. Another guard, 6'6" junior, number 10, Ryan Crocker. And another guard, number 14, a 6'1" junior, Bryce Jones. And at a forward, number 12, Ian Hall. And at the other forward, Xavier Austin. And the Bulldogs are coached by Mr. Tom Bradley. Starting lineup for the Salem Lions. Looks like a little bit of a change here. Looks like Lloyd's going to be starting for the Lions, Tom.
Not even Lloyd in the lineup tonight.
At one guard, a 6-foot senior, number 1, Adam Mull. And another guard, 6-foot senior, number 12, 13, check that, 13, J.D. Sheepwood. At the third guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 11, Evan Lloyd. At 1 forward, 6'3", junior, number 14, Jackson Brown. And in the middle, 6'4" freshman, number 42, Caden Romero Hembry. The Lions are coached by Mr. Jalen Knight. Looks like Sheepwood's wearing number 2.
That's what didn't I say? He's wearing number 2 tonight.
So we have a uniform change there. Jaden Sheepwood's now number 2. He has been number 13 all year.
We won't miss him, though. We recognize him.
Yeah, I mean, he's as he goes, so goes the Lions.
He's the motor.
We need a big night from Shaden tonight.
Yeah.
If the Lions are going to have a chance to win this basketball game. Second's going to be Jackson Bruss going to be jumping against number 22, Xavier Alonso.
Alston.
I think it's Alston. It is.
Alston, yeah.
The program, the print's a little fine.
It's fine print. I'm having trouble looking at it with my trifocals.
So we're ready to go here. As the Lions try to get a victory in game number 11 in this regular season non-conference matchup. Lions in the Mid-Southern Conference, Orleans Bulldogs in the Patoka Lake Athletic.
Now we've got something unusual, a couple things unusual tonight. We've got one of the officials that officiated the JV games officiate this game, Ron.
And the ball is controlled by Orleans Bulldogs.
He's playing 2 games. He's double different.
Salem lines in a 2-3 zone. Just underway here. No score from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. Number 12 with it. And the ball stolen away by Hembry. Good start for the line.
Good start, Roger. That was good anticipation by KJ.
Orleans in man-to-man ball with the ball now. Dribbles to the middle of the floor. Kicks it over to Cheatwood. Now over Bruff on the left wing. Hembry way outside. Won't take that. Lloyd now on the right wing. Kicks it over to Cheatwood.
We're looking crisp. Offense is looking crisp.
They got KJ posted up underneath. Let's see if they can find him. Over to Lloyd now. Bruff working hard on the block. Small with the ball. Out to Hembry. He'll shoot that if he's open. Nice entry pass to Bruff. He goes up with a one-hander, and he got it.
Good possession. Good possession
by the line. They lead 2-0. First basket by Bruff. Salem going to play that 2-3 zone. Looks like they're going to pack it in a little bit. Long three-pointer in here. Good.
They can shoot it. Orleans. That was Allen. That was Allen. They've got some real good guard play.
And they're going to go full court man-to-man press here. Once the ball's established, I'd say they're going to just back off and let the Lions break it. Hembry breaks the timeline with it. He's trapped now. Double team. He's going to have a jump ball. That'll be the Lions on the alternating possession. Just underway. 3-2. Orleans with the early lead. That's a good 47 to go. Yeah. Hembry kind of dribbled into the trap. Lions got to be aware of that. That's where Orleans wants the ball to go. We got to get it to the middle. If you reverse it one time, you're going to break any press. Hembry now trying to throw it in. Throws it over to Lloyd. Long pass.
That got 5 seconds on us.
So Lloyd's going to bring him back out and reset the offense. He gets it over to Mull. Nearly stolen away. Mull has it now. Top of the key. Cheatwood. Bruff now on the left side over to Hembry.
They picked their pressure up. Orleans has.
Quick hands steal by the Bulldogs. 2-on-2. Straight up. And a basket's good.
That's Crocker.
Crocker with the basket. So 5-2. Orleans with a 3-point lead over Salem.
Got to take care of the ball, Raj.
So we talked about turnovers are going to be critical tonight for Salem. Got to take care of the basketball.
Got to take it away there.
Lloyd breaks the press. Mull with it now. He about threw it away. Nearly drug his foot. They get it to Hembry now. Say Orleans is all over the ball. They put a lot of pressure on the basketball.
They're physical. I told you they would be. That's their M.O.
Mull now. He dribbles to the left side. Once again, ball nearly stolen away. Picked his dribble up. Got to find somebody. Throws it out of bounds. I believe it's tipped off of Orleans.
Yeah, it was tipped. You know, Orleans right now, they're real good with their feet, and they've got active hands. They're doing a lot with their hands, and we're going to have to get used to it. It'll take us a minute to settle in, but we'll be all right.
5-2. Orleans with the early lead over the line. 5:50 to go in this opening quarter from Brooks Memorial. Lloyd puts the ball over to Mull. He's guarded by Allen. Picks his dribble up. He's double-teamed now. Gets it over to Lloyd way outside. Stepped on the sideline there. Orleans really extending the floor, putting pressure on the ball. Cheatwood dribbling. Top of the key, one-on-one. Gets it to Mull now. Orleans will jump fix those screens too, Tom.
Yeah, that's Jones out top. He's real active.
They get to Hembry, and he gets fouled. Established position on the block.
Yeah, good job. Good entry pass.
Good job. I like the angle over on that wing. KJ got established, got that base down there.
That was on Austin.
That's the first foul of the game. Cheatwood kicks the ball, and there's another turnover against the line. It's an unforced, and that's a foul. Probably a good foul there by Lloyd out on the floor to prevent that late.
It was.
That's 3 turnovers, I think, on Salem. And well, 2 of the 3 have been of the unforced fashion.
Yeah. You can't simulate their defensive pressure in a practice.
It's tough. There's an easy entry and a layup. Austin with the basket for the Bulldogs. 7-2 now. Orleans with a 5-point lead. That's the largest of the game for either team. Salem scored the opening basket. Haven't put up a shot yet this time. Been turnovers and nearly another one. Ball's on the floor. Cheatwood saves it. Over to Mull now. The Lions kind of get away with one there. Nice pass over to Hembry. Shot fake up. And he missed it. Rebound by Austin. And he probably double dribbled. He did. There's the first turnover against the Bulldogs. Yeah, he got a little ahead of himself there.
He's pointing to the Orleans bench saying, "My fault, coach, my fault."
So 7-2, Orleans with the lead over Salem. Mull's going to throw it in.
Their pressure's giving us fits.
Gets it into Cheatwood. He's going to bring it up now to Mull on the right wing. And there's another quick hands and another steal. And a foul by Mull. That's just a frustration foul.
Yeah, that was Carter Allen on the field on the steal, and he just picked his pocket.
Yeah, you're right, Tom. You can't simulate the hand quickness that the Bulldogs have around the basketball. These are clean steals. They're not hitting hands. They're hitting the ball. So Orleans is going to throw it in on the sidelines here. Allen's going to throw it in for the Bulldogs. Salem in that 2-3 zone. He gets it out to Jones now. Alex Wilcox checks in for the Lions for Evan Lloyd. So Wilcox is going to play out top on the zone now. Long three-pointer in the air, good. I'll tell you, there's sharpshooters too, but deadly from three-point range.
Roger, I officiated the ball game one Saturday morning. Orleans was playing Perry Central. Crocker had about 28. He was in the 7th grade. I think he made about 7 threes that day.
He's got 2 tonight. It's 10-2. Orleans with an 8-point lead now. Long three-pointer by Cheatwood. No good, long. And Mull tries to make the rebound. Goes up, gets a block. I'll tell you, 22's got some ups. He's got some ups. He can jump. Block shot by Orleans. That's all.
Good rebound by Mull. Good.
It was good to get an offensive rebound. 4:06 to go in the first quarter. 10-2. Orleans with the early lead over the Lions. Wilcox with the ball now. Gets it to Bruff. He's on the baseline. He's going to work. Back to the basket. Picks his dribble up. Ball's knocked out of bounds off Orleans.
Yeah.
Even their big guys on the post got active hands.
Oh, that was Hall there on the deflection. Just real active hands, Roger. And they're not fouling.
No.
They're not fouling.
Cheatwood now throws it in for Salem. Got to throw it way back to Mull, who retrieves it. Good pressure by Allen on the ball. Mull dribbling out front. Lions having a hard time just getting the offense going here because of the ball pressure. Cheatwood kicks it over and thrown out of bounds off the Orleans.
Yeah.
A lot of tip balls. There's no easy pass against these guys.
No. The ball, I said before the game that they really pressure the ball.
Mull's going to throw it in now for the Lions. Underneath, gets it to Bruff. He gets to Cheatwood right to the free throw line. And the ball's going to be stolen away by the Bulldogs. 2-on-2, right straight to the basket, and a hard foul by Cheatwood.
Yeah, Crocker's going to go shoot 2.
So another frustration foul on the line. Yeah. Get your pocket picked, and then you're trailing behind the play, and you make a hard foul. They'll have to earn it from the line now. That reaches the team's third. Salem's got 3 personals early in this first quarter. 3:36 to go in the opening quarter, 10-2. Orleans with the lead over the line. First free throw's good.
Yeah.
That's Crocker at the line for the Bulldogs. 11-2. He's got one more. First substitution for the Bulldogs into the game. Number 14, Jones back in.
Crocker's got 6. He's their leading scorer so far.
Hits both free throws. 12-2.
No, he's got 7. I'm sorry.
10-point lead now. And a nice, that was an accidental pass to Jackson Bruff, but it's worked. He scored the layup. Jackson Bruff's got all 4 for Salem.
Look at what I found.
12-4. Bulldogs with the lead, and it's by Mull. He's going to go uncontested. Left hand, and he got it. 12-6. Salem cuts that lead down to half. 3 minutes to go. Nice 4-run. Nice 4-run for the Lions. Nice steal by Mull. Orleans now going to be patient. Lions kind of sagging that in. We're kind of protected against Austin. He's a kid that's got a lot of hump.
We've got Allen with the ball, and Coach Bradley's over here orchestrating. They're just going to be patient.
Long cross-court pass, entry pass. Austin goes up strong.
Got blocked.
Got blocked, but got some body there.
Yeah,
probably going to be on KJ.
Yeah, it's on KJ.
That's going to be a shooting foul. That's the 4th on the Lions in this first quarter. And Austin's going to go to the line. Nice-looking post player for the Bulldogs. First free throw's good.
Got it.
13-6 now. 2:47 to go.
Here comes Braxton Dean.
Braxton Dean into the game now for Jackson Bruff.
There's been a Braxton Dean sighting.
So Braxton Dean and KJ will work down low now for the Lions. Second free throw's good. I don't know that Orleans has missed.
They haven't.
They haven't missed 4 for 4. I don't think they've missed in the field, have they? Maybe one shot.
No. 4 for 4.
Yeah. So
they're playing the perfect game right now.
Kind of hard to lose when you don't miss.
Right.
Cheatwood now against some intense pressure. He gets it up, and he got pushed from behind. No call. There's another steal. Austin, who's going to get it out, and that's going to be a layup. And good by Orleans.
That was Jones on the layup.
So Jones scores off the steal. Orleans hasn't really had to run much by half-court offense, Tom. It's all been layups off the steal.
Good defensive pressure.
Braxton Dean with the ball now. Over to KJ. Coach Nice calls out a different play.
We got a mismatch. Let's see, they switched back.
Yeah, they did.
There was a mismatch there for a minute.
Mull with the ball, dribbles the free throw line, gets to Wilcox. He dribbles down to the baseline and back out. Still dribbling, gets it over to Hembry, top of the key. He faces up, looks to dribble. Once again, those hands, Tom, just all over KJ.
They're really putting a lot of awareness to Cheatwood. I don't think he took a shot, maybe one shot.
Small with the ball, over to KJ now. Sticky man-to-man defense by the Bulldogs. There's another steal.
Nope, we got it back.
Cheatwood gets it back, passed up a three, gets Small. I think he pulled his 7-foot.
Might have.
He's going to dribble straight to the free throw line, spin, and there's another steal. Allen, there's a quick outlet pass, and a slam dunk. And that's going to be a timeout called by Coach Nice. 1:33 to go in the first quarter. It's been all Bulldogs playing with the 2-0 lead. That's it.
That's deja vu because he did the same thing against the Lions last year. There was a breakaway, and he just slammed it two hands, just like he did this time.
So 18-6 here in this opening quarter. We'll be right back. This is Salem Lions basketball on WSLM.
Joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Okay, we're back here live action, Salem Lions Basketball Network. Bulldogs all over the lines right now, 18-6. That's the largest lead of the ball game. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Once again, ball's tipped out of bounds. Off of Orleans, Salem's going to retain.
Just swarming defense.
There's no chance to take a break in this ball game. You have to be, your eyes got to be wide open when you're on the floor. Cheatwood with it now. Throws it up the maul line, breaks the pressure. That's Braxton Dean down low. Let's see if they get it to him. They don't. Cheatwood with it now.
There he is right there.
It's over to Maul. Dean working hard. Maul dribbles. There's Wilcox. He goes down, throws a one-hander up. No good. And KJ with the rebound in the back. Offensive rebound in the basket by Embry.
That's good to see that.
That cuts it to 10, 18-8. 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Lions going to stay back in that 2-3 zone. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Bradley doesn't pull it out and pull Salem out of that zone maybe.
Yeah, he might. They're going to be patient. They'll play for one.
They're up 10. Like Salem's going to go man now. They match up. KJ now defending, and the shot. That's the first miss of the game, and a rebound by Mull. And out of bounds off of Cheatwood, so Orleans going to keep the ball here. Missed shot and a
good hustle by Adam. His momentum kind of carried him out of bounds, and he had to throw it in real quick.
Salem's in 2-3 on this out-of-bounds play. Let's see if they stay in it. Nice design play and a one.
Yeah, I
for the Bulldogs. Nice shot there by Hall, who made the basket for the Bulldogs, and he got fouled.
You know, there's certain names attached to certain places, and over at Orleans, Hall is a predominant name. You know what I'm saying? Brownstown, Keymeyer, there's some different, you know what I'm saying? And when you look at basketball, you look at rosters, there's always at Orleans a Hall on the team in one grade level or another, you know, so.
Looks like we got an official timeout here. Not sure if we've got maybe something on the floor they're going to have to clean up. So we're going to
have a little blood.
Yeah, we're going to take the opportunity to step away and hear from one of our fine sponsors. This is the Salem Lions Basketball Network on the Sports Authority, WSLM.
Caring people makes a difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a college. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877. Calling all men in southern Indiana and northern Kentucky. Sign up now for the Man Up Conference, which is returning to Turning Point Church in Scottsburg on Saturday, January the 27th at 8:40 a.m. until noon. To register for this free event, please go to Man Up Conference Facebook page. There'll be coffee and donuts in the morning, and at noon, the Rolling Pig Pen will be catering lunch for the event. There are 2 worship sessions, 2 messages for men, and a mini breakout session planned. John Jackson, pastor of Turning Point Church in Scottsburg, encourages all men and even young men to attend. The event will be held at Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. The event will be held at the Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come encounter God together with other men and learn to be a strong leader in your faith and family. For more information, call 812-752-7857.
Back here, Salem Lions basketball on the Salem Lions Network had an injury timeout. Tom Alston looks like he got hit in the chin or the lip, so we had some blood on the floor. The athletic staff's out there cleaning that up, and the Salem's athletic trainer, Mallory Myers, is over attending to Alston. He might have hit his chin on that rim when he dunked that basketball.
And, you know, I think tonight's chin night because we had a player, a Salem young man, bust his chin in the TV game, so now he's got an Orleans player that's busted his chin in the varsity game, so it might be busted chin night.
So, like, you know, the Bulldogs are going to substitute Nate Graves in the lineup. He's a 6'4" senior, kind of a football body-looking athletic player at a non-football school. Orleans Bulldogs, of course, they don't have football. We were talking about athletic names from schools when I was in school, and shortly after that, the Smith name.
The Smith in Orleans.
There were five of them. And I played a lot of church league basketball with a couple of them. They were all outstanding players and outstanding people. They could take the five brothers and play anywhere in the state, and they were a tough bunch.
Were good. And I think in '83, I played against one of them that graduated. He was either a junior or senior my senior year, and that's a name that's predominant with Orleans basketball. You know, you look at like West Washington, you look at Rosenbaum, that's the name was there. So every school's got their names, those names. You know, Salem, Pennington, that's the name. You know. So I don't know about that. But there's some names, and it's interesting. You know, I've officiated for 14 or 15 years with basketball, and you can do middle school or freshman JV games, and you'll eventually run into kids that you played against their parents.
Yeah, I've noticed that in all the years that I was coaching. It's always fun when you see that name on the program, and then you see the face in the stands of a mom or a dad that you know from another school, and you get to talk to them and talk about their kids. It's always neat. So we're 41.9 away from the end of this first quarter here for Brooks Memorial. It's 20-8. Orleans with the early lead over the Lions. That's been the largest lead of this basketball game. They led 2-0 on the first possession of the game. Jackson Bruff scored the opening basket for the Lions. And then Salem went quite a while without another shot. And then they did get another couple shots up and cut that lead down a little bit. The Orleans went on a little run here. And it's all based upon their pressure defense. That's what starts everything for them. They haven't really ran much of a half-court offensive game yet. They haven't had to.
They're scoring off our turnovers. And right now we've got, looks like Hall is going to shoot a free throw. I believe he scored a bucket.
He did. He just scored. He got an and one, and he hit the free throw. So the Bulldogs pretty much perfect tonight. I think they missed one field goal in this first quarter. So 21-8, Salem down to Orleans. Cheatwood having trouble getting the ball inbounds. I think he just threw it out of bounds.
He did.
Salem's brought Hembury up to try to use his height maybe to throw it into, but Orleans just got a lot of quickness.
Very, very
a lot of athleticism by the Bulldogs. Let's see if they hold for one here. If they get it bounced right underneath the basket. Hall gets it, goes up strong and laid it in.
That's a good post move.
He's not a real tall player, but he's got a real strong build to him. Then he steals it, kicks it back out. Now a long three by Hall. Good. 26-8. Orleans goes on a little mini burst here. Salem gets it into Cheatwood. 20 seconds to go in this first quarter. Lions having all kinds of problems early in this basketball game. Team with the ball now for Salem. Going to hold for one. Orleans going to stay in that man defense. Ball dribble to the left. Nearly another steal. 9 to go. Wilcox with it. Gets up to Cheatwood. Going to have to go now. Dean sets a screen for Cheatwood. Gets over to Wilcox. He's going to have to shoot the ball. He throws up a three. And it's no good off the rim. That's the way the first quarter is going to end here. 26-8. Orleans with a big lead over the Lions after one. This is the Salem Lions Basketball Network. on the Sports Authority, WSLM.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasty pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 11 to 9. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $10.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $12.99, where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa's and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296 to take the great taste of Mama Rosa's pizza home with you.
Okay, we're back here, live action. Tom, I'm looking at the scoring. 8 turnovers. 8 turnovers to the line. Bulldogs shooting 90% from the field, 100% from three, and 100% from the free throw line. So to say that the Bulldogs are shooting the lights out would be an understatement.
Yeah. You're not going to lose a whole lot of ball games when you're shooting that good.
Bulldogs with the ball now to start the second quarter, 26-8, with a big lead over the line. Salem going to stay in that 2-3 zone, and Orleans just going to pass around the perimeter, set some screens, look for a good shot.
You know, they're very disciplined. They always catch it in triple threat position.
What a nice looking shot by Hall. That was easy. He caught it deep in the lane, just turned around for about a
Rod, they catch it ready to shoot.
You can see the real strong fundamentals that have been instilled in these players. Then almost a steal, another almost steal by the Bulldogs. Yeah. Off Orleans. Salem's going to retain, and we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Knight. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we're going to take a quick timeout and hear from the sponsor. This is Lions Basketball on WSLM.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, its operating company, 6,000 American Farm, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
And we're back here on WSLM with Salem Lions basketball against Orleans, 28-8. Orleans opens up a 20-point lead over the Lions early in the second quarter. Orleans staying in that sticky man-to-man defense. Dean with the ball now, top of the key for the Lions. Gets to Wilcox. He's going to put up an 18-foot jump shot, and he got it. Good-looking shot by Alex.
Yeah, good shot by Alex. Good aggressive move.
28-10. Salem cut that lead down. Orleans with the basketball. Salem staying in 2-3 zone. There's a turnover, and the ball's taken back away. We got some action on the floor out of bounds, and it's going to be Orleans basketball.
Looked like soccer there for a minute.
Yeah, the ball was all over the place. Neither team really wanted it. Right. Goes out of bounds off Salem. Orleans going to throw it in. There's a wide-open three. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound by Orleans, up and a layup, and that's good.
They've got number 5 in the ball game, Dixon.
So Dixon scores his first basket of the game. And Salem gets it into Wilcox, and he nearly turned it over. Gives it to Mull. Now to Cheatwood. Cheatwood's got to find a way to get a shot off.
He's had one field goal attempt so far.
Thought about 3 there. Pulls it back out to Wilcox. He gets over to Braxton Deans outside the three-point line, trying to get Bruff the ball underneath. Mull with the ball now on the right wing. Back up top to Wilcox. Over to Dean. Braxton thought about 3. Throws it underneath, and it's stolen away out of bounds. Not the best pass. Not a good angle there to Jackson.
Good idea. Good idea. Needed to fake up high and then do a wraparound bounce pass. That might have worked.
6:01 to go in the first half. 30-10.
Olsen's back in the ball game for the Bulldogs. Also, we have a guy by the name of DeWitt.
And Braxton Dean throws up a shot, no good. Rebound by the Bulldogs. They look to push up the floor. Salem gets back on defense. Bulldogs pull it back out.
Dixon's at the top. DeWitt's number 21.
And there's a lob pass and an easy basket by Orleans and a foul.
That was DeWitt.
Nice design play there. They set a back screen to lob it over the top. And the basket's good. So DeWitt scores a basket for the Bulldogs. The foul's on Bruck. That's his first and the team's first of the second quarter. So
DeWitt is a sophomore. So go ahead.
Yeah, that's unusual. They're a junior and senior-dominated team, but nonetheless, he converts the old-fashioned three-point play 33-10. 5:40 to go in the first half. Orleans still got this press on. Ball breaks it, gets it to Dean. It's going to be out of bounds off of Orleans. Almost every possession, Orleans will at least deflect the ball out of bounds.
Right. They almost nearly get a steal every possession.
Salem doesn't have a whole lot of real clean possessions in this game because the fact Orleans is just all over.
Yep.
Dean the ball now, trying to get KJ underneath. Got him on the post. The ball's kicked out of bounds off Orleans.
Right idea. It's the right idea. Looking at the right place. Just got to get it in there.
5:21 to go in the first half. 33-10. Salem on the bad end of this game so far.
Yeah.
Long pass to Mull. He won't shoot the three. There's a good look by Cheatwood, and he missed it long, and a nice rebound there by Allen for the Bulldogs. Up quickly to number 10. That's Crocker. Yeah, back over to Allen. Thought about it. Crocker's going to pull the trigger. Bingo. And I'll tell you, they expect the ball to go in when they hit it.
I'm telling you, I've refed over there several times, and that Crocker, I've seen him from the time he was in the 5th grade, and he's still shooting it. He's still shooting it well.
36-10, they're going to have a foul call. That's going to be on Allen for the Bulldogs. That's going to be their first of the second quarter.
He's got 10, and Hall's got 10.
Pretty balanced scoring by the Bulldogs. Yeah. They've got 6-7 players that have scored in this game. So 36-10, 4:40 to go in the first half. Cheatwood with the ball. Looks like the Bulldogs playing a little 2-3 zone now.
That helps us.
That's definitely going to help us. So maybe Coach Bradley going to work on a few things here, and maybe Salem can too. Mull with the ball now. Cheatwood should get a look, got a whistle. Got a 3-second call on Braxton Dean of the Lions. That's another turnover on the Lions.
Yeah, they usually, a lot of times they won't call that. They'll tell them first, hey, 23, get out of the lane. But that time he went ahead, pulled the trigger, and called it.
That's 8 turnovers on the Lions in this first half. Orleans with the basketball with a big lead, 36-10 over the Lions. Well, you better find 10. He just throws a running one-hander up, missed it, and a nice rebound by Mull. The Crocker to pass up the three and kind of dribble drive, threw it long off the rim, and Mull got the rebound for the Lions. Orleans 2-3 zone. I can count the times on one hand I've seen that in 35 years of watching basketball.
They're usually man-to-man. There's a kick. Allen on the kick. We're getting ready to get Hall and Jones back into the ball game.
And I'll tell you, they don't lose much when they go to the bench.
No.
Not a big drop-off in the talent level from a starter to a sub. So Mull now is going to direct the offense for the Lions. Orleans, that looks like a 2-3. They're bringing DeWitt out a little bit. He's putting a little bit of pressure. Kicks it over to Wilcox. He launches a long three. No good ball. Out of bounds. Off of Salem. Orleans going to have the ball. So 3:31 to go in this game. 36-10.
I think, have we scored 2 this quarter?
We have.
Yeah, I think so. I thought that was right.
So another scoring drought here by the Lions, but I'll tell you, it's difficult to get shots up against this Orleans team.
Strong.
There's a law almost. The ball was going to be off of Allen, but Mull deflected it, so Orleans is going to retain possession here.
Evan Lloyd's coming into the ball game for the Lions to place Alex Wilcox.
Lloyd gets back into the game. He started this basketball game. His first start in a few games for the Lions. They got some work to do here. Down 26, 36-10 against the Bulldogs. Nice pass there, and Alston shoots.
He's got a funny-looking shot.
Nice rebound by Mull.
His release is funny.
Mull with the ball now.
About got it stolen.
There's Lloyd. I think he's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit. He was open on that particular play. He just didn't take the shot. Mull with the ball now. Orleans extending that 2-3 just a little bit. Nearly a kick by the Bulldogs. Cheatwood with it now to Mull. Trying to get Dean underneath there. He's got position. Nice bounce pass by Mull. Gets it back out to Mull. Over to Cheatwood. Lloyd with it now, left wing. Cheatwood, Lions just passing the ball around the perimeter. 2:24 to go in the first half. And there's a timeout going to be stolen away by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think that's 10 or 11.
There's Austin with it. Puts the shoulder down, throws up one-hander. No good. Rebound by KJ. Good job.
Good rebound by the freshman.
Freshman didn't get much ground there. And he got a defensive rebound. Orleans going to come out trap now. They jumped that. Cheatwood breaks it. And Jaden's going to reset the offense now. Over to Lloyd. Back up to Cheatwood. Over to Mull. Nearly threw it out of bounds. Thought that might have been a double dribble. Cheatwood with a 25-footer in and out. No good. He's struggling tonight.
Yeah. He just needs to make one.
Nice entry pass up. And DeWitt. Good. DeWitt scores for the Bulldogs. 38-10. 1:30 to go in this first half from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. Orleans showing why they're the number 3 ranked team in 1A tonight.
Jackson Brusk is ready to enter into the ball game.
Next dead ball. Lloyd with the ball now. Orleans in a 2-3 zone. Even in the zone, Tom, they're pressure. They are contesting every pass. There's not a pass that they don't have to hand out. Cheatwood now.
Well, they close out. Their closeouts are real good. They close out with their feet, with high hands.
They got a hand up.
Their hands are never down at their waist. They're high hands.
KJ catches it right at the free throw line, kicks it opposite to Lloyd, and he gets it back to Mull. They're going to be impatient. KJ got to turn his face when he catches that ball right there. Cheatwood going to try another long one, and still no good. So Cheatwood, number 2, has not been kind to him tonight.
It hasn't been
on the uniform change.
I think we need to change at halftime, get that number 13 back on.
So 38-10, and Orleans probably going to hold for the last shot of this first half. 30 seconds to go. Salem just going to content to sit back in that 2-3. 20 seconds to go. Mull comes out now, puts a little bit of pressure. Allen with it.
They're holding it for the last. Mull's trying to get a count. He's got a count on him.
Jones with it. And he's going to foul. Good job. Salem's got some fouls to give. Only the second foul of the second quarter against the Lions.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah, you got a couple more to give. Might as well not make it easy on them. Wilcox going to check in for the Lions, and Bruff is as well. KJ's coming out. Mull's coming out. 9.9 to go in this first half. Salem's going to show a 2-3, but I'd say they're going to come out and put some pretty quick pressure.
Look for Allen or Crockett to get a shot.
Yeah, Allen's got the ball now. You got to find 10 and 12. Anybody on that perimeter can shoot it. Long three-pointer by Allen. No good. Offensive rebound, and a shot won't count. As the first half comes to an end, it's 38-10. Orleans at the halftime over the line.
2 points in that second quarter.
So another quarter where the Lions only scored 2 points. Puts a lot of pressure on your defense.
Yes,
you got to get stops when you're not putting the ball in the basket.
Yes, it does.
We're going to take a quick timeout here. It's 38-10 at halftime. Orleans over Salem. Welcome to the First Harrison halftime report. And this is the First Harrison halftime report on the Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLM. 38-10. Orleans all over the Lions tonight, Tom. In a offensive outburst for the Bulldogs. Yeah. And they didn't really have to run much of a half-court offense.
No, their whole turnovers and layups.
Their whole offensive philosophy in the first half was to put pressure on the Lions, make them turn it over, and then shoot layups or dunks, which they did.
Yeah.
They're shooting 70% from the field, 67% from three. They're 100% from the free throw line. So the basket looks like an ocean, and
it's big.
And the basketball looks like a walnut thrown into the ocean.
Yeah.
That's how big it is right now for the Bulldogs. Salem having a hard time. They're only shooting 33% from the field, not getting a lot of shots up. We're 5 of 15 from the floor right now, and Salem has not made a three-pointer, 0 for 6.
Right, we've had 4 guys score. Bruff's got 4. Wilcox has 2. Mole's got 2, and KJ's got 2. So we've just got 4 guys that scored to total up our 10 points. They've got 2 guys that scored 10, Crocker and Hall. Olson's got 6, DeWitt's got 5, Dixon's got 2, Allen's got 3, and Jones has 2. So that's their scoring.
It's like the battle of the rebounds. Really, Salem not doing too bad there, but the problem is normally they just don't miss.
They ain't missing.
So there's not a lot of rebounds to have.
No.
Bulldogs with the advantage 10-6 over the Lions in that category.
Right.
Salem yet to get to the free throw line, and the Bulldogs have been there 6 times, and they've made all 6.
But, really with the score doesn't indicate, you would think, well, they shot 15 free throws. They've shot 6 free throws. But the reasoning is they're not missing their field goal attempts. I mean, they're making everything. We're getting ready to have this big scrimmage.
Yeah, we are. This is going to be it's big. Something pretty special here. This is the First Harrison Halftime Report. We're going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with Lions basketball on the Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLN.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shop. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Okay, we're back here on the First Harrison Halftime Report. Orleans 38, Salem 10 at halftime here from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. And special halftime presentation, Tom.
Washington County Special Olympics, they're scrimmaging each other. Now, you'll have to bear with us, folks, because some of the players have their names on the back of their jerseys, and some don't. So I don't know everybody, and Raj doesn't either. So just bear with us. But I know for one thing for sure, Cameron Sons is getting ready to jump center, and he actually got the tip.
I can tell you this is awesome to see these athletes perform out here. And
hey, it was made by this young lady, and we don't know her name. It's not on the back of her jersey, but she banked it right in.
I'll tell you, talk about some supporters of Salem High School athletics right here. You can't get people that enjoy Salem athletics more than these athletes right here.
Cameron Sons, all the way. Nope, missed it. He got his own rebound, though.
And anytime you get a chance to support these athletes or be a part of it, it's something really, really special.
Yeah. It's good to be able to see these young fellas and young gals that get out there and play. I remember, I'm going to go old. Ready? Mike Asherbrowner.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Ash, we called him. We'd be warming up. He'd be standing at the corner calling for the ball during the warm-up. Every once in a while, Anthony Walton or somebody flip one to him. He'd shoot it real quick.
He used to ride the bus with us. He was Coach Warner's.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was his left-hand man. I don't think he was his right-hand man.
Yes. Well, we got Travis. I can't remember Travis's last name. He shoots. He launches a three. It's short, and it goes out on the black and gold team. I tell you, this is good stuff. This is good stuff.
So it's a good opportunity for these athletes, and I'll tell you, they compete in track and field. They are a busy group of people.
Yeah.
And they're active in the community. They get a lot of community support. They do a lot of really great things in our community, and what an inspiration.
Yes. And I'll tell you, Rod, I'm looking down on the bench. I see John Combs. We've got to get John Combs in the ball game, guys.
I think
we need him in the game.
I think he's the super sub.
I think he's the secret weapon. Another bucket. I don't know if you guys, the crowd's excited.
Okay, this is the First Harrison Halftime Report here as the special halftime presentation continues here. Orleans dominating the line 38-10. We'll be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shop. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Hey, we're back here on the First Harrison Halftime Report. Salem Lions Basketball Network here. First game of 2024 for the Lions, not going well the way that the Lions wanted to go. Of course, really tough task at hand when you're playing the number 3 ranked team in 1A. And Orleans can I'm telling you, folks, this is one of the best Orleans teams that I've seen in a long time. They are going to do some damage when March comes around. They're going to have a chance. They're going to have a chance to make a deep run if they can get out of the sectional. Yes. That's the key for them. Hey, Cameron, I got to say it. Cameron's son just took it coast to coast, and laid it in. He's grinning from ear to ear. And folks, we do have it. Here comes John Combs. Washington County Special Olympics having a halftime basketball game here for these athletes. We're going to talk about WSOM Sports Zone next week. Action every day, 7 days a week. You got sports on WSOM, the Sports Authority in Southern Indiana. Monday, Celtics and Pacers on WSLM. That's a 7 p.m. tip, 6:30 pregame. On Tuesday, the Salem Lions will be back in action here at Brooks Memorial Gymnasium against the Seymour Owls. Hoosier Hills Conference team comes in to take on Salem. That's a 7:30 tip, 7 p.m. pregame. On Wednesday, we'll have, of course, the Coaches Corner. That's at the McDonald's in Salem. Becky hosts that. That begins at 7 p.m. Washington County basketball coaches talk about their basketball team and their upcoming schedule and games that they've had that week. Also on Wednesday, Indiana Hoosiers at Nebraska. That'll be a 9 p.m. tip, 8 p.m. pregame. Next Thursday night, Salem Lady Lions action against Scottsburg Lady Warriors on WSOM. That's a 7:30 tip, 7 p.m. pregame. Next Friday night, Salem Lions boys will play at home against Scottsburg. That's a 7:30 p.m. tip, 7 p.m. pregame. And then next Friday and Saturday night as well as tonight, every Friday and Saturday night, you have Indiana Sports Talk that comes on at 9:30 to midnight. That's a very informative program to tune in. You can tune in whenever you want. That's just a running 2.5-hour program that talks about high school sports in the state of Indiana. They go from northern Indiana, southern Indiana. They cover every team in the state of Indiana. Cover it all, coast to coast and border to border. So we're about 6 minutes to go in this halftime program here. This is the First Harrison Halftime Report. Bulldogs over the line 38-10 at half. We're going to take a quick timeout. This is Lions basketball on the Salem Lions Basketball Network, WSLN.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shop. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Here on the First Harrison Halftime Report. Just about to finish up this special halftime presentation. Washington County Special Olympics having a basketball game here, and it's a competitive basketball game. Penny, I think he just went coast to coast and laid it in, and now he's flexing. Number 22. And Cameron Sons, I think, got 10 in this game. I've been kind of tallying it. I think this is a tight one right here. I think so. I think it's probably a 2-point game right now. Yeah. And the fans definitely appreciate it. Orleans Bulldogs are back out waiting to take the floor. They're standing and they're watching. They're enjoying this. Cameron's got the ball on the left wing. Thompson's guarding. He's looking to pass. Oh, nice feed, nice pass. Let's go over some scoring real quick, Tom, for the Orleans Bulldogs in this first half. Let's talk about their leading scorers. Crocker and Hall each have 10. Yeah. Allen has 3. Yeah. Alston has 6. DeWitt 5. Jones and Dixon have 2. That's the 38 for the Bulldogs. Salem, four guys have 2. Yeah. Wilcox has 2. Cheatwood, you get the score. Salem's leading scorer. He's on an 0 for 4 night tonight. He's 0 for 4 from 2 and 0 for 4 from 3. You don't get to the free throw line. Jackson Bruff's got 4, leading scorer for the line. Mull, and KJ each with 2. So just 10 points at halftime for the Lions, Tom, and this is another one of those games where it's just really tough to win when you're not scoring more than 4 or 5 points in a quarter.
Our leading scorer's not scored. He's only shot 4 times, and we're trying to get him the ball, but their defensive pressure, and they're denying him the ball. We're just having trouble with it.
Coach Bradley definitely has done his homework. It's obvious that Sheetwood's the main weapon, the main offensive weapon for the Lions, and they've done a really good job of shutting him out tonight. And that's the halftime game here for the Washington County Special Olympics. Great job. Standing ovation by the fans here. Yeah, and I'll tell you, they're all decked out. They got the headbands, they got the sweatbands, they got all the gear. They're all geared up.
This is why I love Salem. Been to a lot of venues, seen a lot of ball games, and I think we're one of the few places that actually do this. It's a special time. Orleans is taking the floor. Just to quickly comment, I've probably 6 or 7 times for the last few years. I haven't this year, but I've been to Orleans and officiated, and I can remember Crocker and Hall when they was in the 6th grade, and they played that way then. They both have 10. I mean, they're just good, solid ball players, and they're not the only ones. I mean, they're just Orleans. You can't say enough about the fact that they're just a good, solid ball club.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if they're 1A or 4A. Obviously, you've seen the schedule that they play. They're not afraid to go down and play the New Albany's and the South Ridges and the Jeffersonville.
That's right.
And more times than not, they can compete. More times than not, they can win because the brand of basketball that they play is going to be good no matter who you're playing against.
Yeah, they're basketball players. In the state of Indiana, that's what we pride ourselves in is the game of basketball. And Orleans has been one of those high schools where they just produce basketball players. Like a Lagodi, like a Bar Reed. And their guys are just, they're good. And we'll get there eventually. Our school will. It's just going to take a few time. We're young. I think we're a young ball club. And got a new coach, Coach Nice, and he's leading us and pointing us in the right direction. But it'll take a little bit to get there.
This is the first halftime report. We're going to take our final time out here and hear from our halftime sponsor, and we'll be back here about a minute to go before the start of the second half. This is Salem Lions basketball on the Sports Authority, WSLM.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shop. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Okay, this has been the First Harrison halftime report. Salem Lions Basketball Network, 38-10. Orleans with the lead over the Salem Lions here. Pulled up the Lagodi sectional. Lagodi, Bar Reeve, Orleans, Vincennes Rivet, Springs Valley, Shoals, and Washington Catholic. The only team in that sectional right now with a losing record is Washington Catholic. That would be a sectional to go watch if you're a basketball fan and you don't have a school that you're rooting for, because there'll be some excellent basketball players.
I didn't realize Valley was in there. And you know what Valley's famous for? Number 33.
Yeah,
the legend, the Hick from French Lick.
That's another
Larry Bird.
That's another area where they take their basketball very seriously. Even if Springs Valley has a down year, there's still always a competitive game.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get the second half underway here. Salem's going to have the first possession of the second half, 38-10. Salem back with their starting 5. Orleans has their starting 5. We'll see if Salem can make some progress in this second half. Maybe the score should be 0-0. Salem can win the second half, or maybe win a quarter here would be good.
Orleans is in man-to-man.
Salem now with a little bit of motion. Mull with the ball, top of the key. He's guarded by Allen. A lot of pressure, nearly picked his pocket again, picked up by Sheetwood. Hands are just all over the place.
Kind of hit off his leg and just rolled over there.
nearly stolen away. Cheatwood with it now. He's top key in. He gets his pocket pick, but he gets it back. KJ way out past the volleyball line, throws it out of bounds. Turnover. Looking for somebody on the opposite block. Nobody was home. And it rifled off a Salem cheerleader over there out of bounds.
He wasn't expecting it, I don't think.
No, neither was the guy he was throwing it to.
No.
First turnover of the second half on the Lions. Salem stays in that 2-3 zone.
And they'll work it around the perimeter. They're in no hurry.
Allen Crocker with it now. Nice shot fake and a strong move and a basket scored by Austin.
Austin just good shot fake, got the defender off the floor, just took it in, laid it in off the glass.
It was an easy layup.
Yep.
First basket of the second half, 40-10 now, largest lead of the game.
Now we get to 35. If this thing gets to 35, the clock runs.
And we're only 5 away from that right now, folks.
Yeah.
Ball with the ball now. He's being harassed by Jones, and I'll say harassed because that's what Orleans does to you when you have the ball. They're going to harass you.
Yep.
Lloyd with the ball now. Orleans' eyes are always on the basketball. If you watch their defenders, they are just focused on that orange, and they won't take it away from you. KJ with it now. He's double team, goes up strong, shot block, and taken away by the Bulldogs.
That was a good move, though. Good take.
One pass up the floor and a nice block, I thought, there by the Lions, but they're going to call a foul.
I think up top it was clean, but there was a little body down underneath, so that's what they called.
So Austin's going to go to the line for the Bulldogs for 2, and that foul was on Cheatwood. That'll be his second. First foul of the third quarter. First free throw by Austin is no good. I think that's their first miss from the line. Yep. So just underway here. 6:17 to go in the third quarter. 40-10. Orleans over the Lions tonight. Second free throw by Austin. And he missed them both.
That's hay now.
Rebound by Bruff. So that's an empty possession, which Orleans has not had too many of.
Not too many, Rod.
Basketball game.
It's been pretty much, they've been full possessions.
And they're back to a 2-3 zone. I think Orleans is they want to get out of here.
Get out of here and get back to the big metropolis of Orleans. And that's, what is that, 337? Highway 337 could be kind of sketchy at night.
Mull with it now. Another ball tipped out of bounds. And I don't think that Mr. Swift behind us is keeping track of deflections, but if he did, they would have it filled up.
Yeah, there's 11 turnovers. He put it up on the board so graciously for us, and that's 11 for the Lions and the Bulldogs.
And probably a double as far as tips and deflections. Because almost every trip, they're getting hands on the ball.
We've got more turnovers than what we've got points.
Yeah, that's not a recipe for success. Cheatwood, long three-pointer.
Got it. Bingo.
Good first basket. And it's 40-13 now. Quickly up the floor. Allen with it. Crocker. And they pass up a three. They're going to work the ball a bit. Austin, he just goes to work under there.
Yeah,
that's a senior on a freshman.
Yeah, he's very athletic. Very athletic player. Looks like the Lions are getting ready to bring in a couple substitutions. Wilcox and Braxton D.
42-13, 4:50 to go in the third quarter with Orleans over the line. Cheatwood now. Shot no good. Ball tipped out. That's Allen with it now. Quickly up the floor. Straight to the basket. Left-hand layup. Good.
Good move.
Yeah, he just took that strong with the left. Orleans has pulled the press off. I'd say they're going to stay in that zone.
He used his body to shield it from the defender. Just went up with the left hand on the left-hand side of the basket. Very fundamental move.
44-13. Orleans with the lead now. That's a 1-2-2 zone. And Lloyd shoots a three. No good.
I believe that's his first field goal attempt.
Austin with the ball now. Pass up a shot. Easy layup. And in by Hall.
Yeah, they're kind of picking us apart with precision.
And that's a full timeout called by Coach Nice. 4:13 to go in the third quarter. 46-13. Orleans all over the Lions. We'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSLN.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasty pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays from 11 to 9. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza p.m. for just $10.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $12.99, where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa's and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296 to take the great taste of Mama Rosa's pizza home with you.
Hey, we're back here, live action, Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, Edward S. Dean Court. 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. 46-13, Orleans over the lines tonight. That's a 1-2-2 half-court zone. That's unusual. Ball's to Dean now. Bruff with it on the left side. Cheatwood thought about shooting it. Wilcox with it now on the right wing. Back to ball top the key. Looking underneath. See if we get Dean flashing there. And the line's going to be patient. Orleans not extending this pressure, Tom. They're kind of sitting back a little bit. Wilcox with it now. Back to Cheatwood. Over the ball. They're fine with Dean, and the ball's going to be turned over. They're fine with us using cloth. There's Crocker. He's going to go up strong. No good. Might have got fouled on that one. Yep, ball's on the floor. Picked up by Orleans. I'll tell you, they're not going to pull the trigger on three. There's a nice entry pass and a kick out. And we got a foul out on the floor. It's going to be on the Lions. It'll be on Ball. That's the team's third of the third quarter. I think that's his third. That's Adams' third foul. That is Ball's third. Line's going to be in a 2-3 on the out of bounds. Orleans going to inbound it under their basket. Allen with it. He kicks over long three-pointer. Good. Crocker. Crocker can shoot it. Shooting technique just textbook. Everybody shoots the same. Shoots it. So 49-13, 3 minutes to go, and we're at a running clock now. Yep, it's running. The rest of the ball game. Cheatwood now. Back to Mull. He's being patient, and there's another tip. Salem's going to retain it, though. Mull with it. Pass fake. Long pass knocked out of bounds by Orleans. Deflection by Deflection. And the clock is running. Yeah. Substitutions now for both teams. KJ's back in for the Lions. He comes in for Bruff. We've got the couple new faces for the Bulldogs. Number 15 is Brown. And looks like we have number 5, I believe, over there. He's been in the game. That's Dixon. Yeah, he's been in. He played a little bit in the second quarter. Alex Wilcox with the ball now over to Dean. Now to Mull. Cheatwood. Wilcox, long three-pointer short, and rebound by Olsen. Olsen can jump, can he? He's got hops. Already had one dunk tonight. 49-13. Salem in a 2-3 zone, running clock here for the remainder. If Salem can't get it under 35, it's going to run. It stays down. It stays. And then we got a foul on Salem. Clock going to run on free throws, too. That was a shooting foul. That's going to send Brown to the line for the Bulldogs. And that foul was on Kimbery, KJ, for the line. That's his second. Free throw's no good by Brown. Brown is a sophomore. That'll be the fourth, I believe, on Salem in this third quarter. They've only got 3 up, and I think that's 4. So one more free throw for Brown. Clock did stop. Yeah, on the foul shot. It'll run, though. Free throws and timeouts, it should stop. So it converts 1 of 2, 50-13 now. Orleans with a big lead over the line. Orleans half-court zone right now. And I can tell by this long three-pointer by Wilcox. It's good. Good shot by Wilcox. His second basket of the night. So 15-16. He's got 5. Leading scorer right now. I think so. Salem's going man-to-man now. Let's Bowles in the game for the Lions right now. And Salem goes man-to-man first time all night. And a quick shot up and good. Dixon. That was a left-handed shot. The old lefty. White Shaqeen getting ready to check in for the Lions now. 52-16, under a minute to go in this game. I can tell by the Orleans players' look they hate playing zone. I can tell the body language. They don't like it. It's not what they want to do, but obviously Coach Bradley showing some class here. Oh, yeah. Very, very classy. Class act. 40 seconds to go in this third quarter, 52-16. Cheatwood with the ball to Mull. Back to Cheatwood.
I played in a game a few years ago, didn't play, but helped out, and got beat 110-35, I think it was, by a school. I'm not going to name them. And Raza had their starters in the fourth quarter.
The running clock here, Salem's going to have to get this in. It's at 18 now. Yeah. Salem with the ball on the sideline out of bounds. 13 to go. Mull with it now. He's going to have to go one-on-one. Kicks over to Wilcox. Another three. That's short, I can tell.
Yep.
And a rebound by the Bulldogs. Let's see if they just hold it or if they even shoot it. And they're going to throw a shot up, and no good. Would not have counted anyway. So that's way the third in. 52-16. Bulldogs with a big lead over the Lions. And we'll be back for the fourth and final quarter here from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. As we hear from one of our sponsors, this is Salem Lions Basketball Network on the Sports Authority, WSLM.
Papa John's and Reed's are ringing in the new year with a new taste in Salem, the Cheesy Calzone Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza. Call Reese at the Salem Papa John's and ask for this new creation, which is a pizza made from fresh dough stuffed with a blend of mozzarella and garlic herb ricotta cheese. The crust is hand-stuffed with a cheese blend, and the pizza comes with a choice of toppings and a side of pizza sauce for dipping. And coming later this month, the Cheesy Calzone Papa Bites, the flavors of your favorite calzone stuffed inside the crust. Nobody stuffs a crust like Papa John's. Try one today for only $14.99 for one topping. Call 812-883-3369 for your Salem Papa John's, or order online or use the app for Papa Rewards. Better ingredients, better pizzas, Papa John's.
We're back here for the fourth and final quarter. Salem and Orleans tonight. Non-conference high school basketball action on a Friday night from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. Crowd stuck around, Tom. Salem fans haven't left yet. They're going to stick around here.
We're diehard fans. We love the game of basketball. We're still hanging in there.
Orleans going to inbound it now. Gilbert's in the game. I think that's his first appearance. Wyatt Shafty's in the game for the Lions as well. So Wyatt makes his first appearance. Brown with the ball. Dixon checks that over now. Salem staying in the 2-3 zone. Trapped on the baseline, nearly thrown away. Extra pass by Orleans and a layup. Good.
That layup was made by Graves.
His first basket of the game. So Orleans, the substitutions are going to stay in that. Now they're back to a 2-3 zone. Sheetwood with the ball for the Lions. Kicks it over to Shastine. He's in the game for the first time. Throws it underneath. The Wilcox reverse layup. No good. Nice little shot by Alex. Just couldn't finish. Nice pass there by Wyatt. Got a good look for us. That might be our easiest shot attempt of the night.
It was. It was a good pass. Just got to make it. Got to finish.
54-16. Orleans with the lead. Strong drive down now by the Bulldogs. Pulled back out to number 5. That's Dixon. He shoots a long three. Got it. Once again, there's not a drop-off there. No. I mean, he didn't hesitate there. He just launched that. And
went right third guy off the bench, and he's got 7.
So 2-3 zone now. 57-16. 6:40 to go in this ball game. Running clock now the rest of the way. Mull with the ball now. Shastine thought about a three. Cheatwood.
We're being patient.
We are. Orleans just sagging back. Still got some hands going, but there's a long three by Shastine, short, no good, and a rebound by Dixon.
I think he got away with a walk on that one.
There's an uncontested three. No good. And a rebound by Cheatwood.
Cheatwood went high to get the rebound.
That's the first three that they missed where that was not even a contested shot. Cheatwood has a contested shot. No good. And a rebound by DeWitt for the Bulldogs. Now pushes it up to 4. Salem gets back on defense. Orleans going to be content to run some clock, I would think. 57-16, under 6 to go now.
Yeah, Orleans has got their second unit in right now.
Yeah, there's not a starter on the floor.
On that.
Not been a starter much in the second half. There's a running one-hander, no good, but a foul.
And that's why Coach Bradley's such a class act. He's got his second string in play, and not one to run the score up. I've been in some venues where they just keep the foot on the gas pedal.
That doesn't help them, and it doesn't help us.
Doesn't help anybody.
It's not good for anybody. Free throw good.
DeWitt.
Got 5 new players now for Salem. They enter the bench.
Got Albertson coming into the ball game. Got Shockey. Hayden Shockey. Got Shockeyville, Indiana. Population 96.
Got 2 freshmen on the floor now for the Lions. Aiden Short checks in.
Evan Lloyd's in the game.
Lloyd in the game. Bowles in the game. Second free throw's no good. Tipped up, no good. Rebound by Shockey.
Shockey went high to get the board.
Shockey got the chin injury in the JV game. He's got the bandage on the chin. And we got a whistle. Got a foul on Orleans. That's on number 5, Dixon. Orleans out.
Go ahead, Ross.
I was just going to say, I was trying to see if they're staying in the zone or if they're going man now, since it's turned into pretty much a JV game for the fourth quarter.
Now, we've got a female official, which I've not seen that. And she has done
a good job.
Her mechanics are really good as far as her hand signals and just good, clear calls. She's done a good job tonight.
Orleans, they switched to man. They went back to man with subs in the game. Now, Short with the ball from the line. Back to Shockey.
Good answer pass.
Let's see if Bowles can do something. Little turnaround jump shot. No good.
Short air ball.
Rebound by the Bulldogs. Quickly up the floor comes Dixon. And Shockey cuts him off.
Yeah, good defensive job by Shockey.
They play man-to-man defense here. 4:30 to go in the game.
Pressure in the ball.
58-16. Orleans on the line. That's a nice, three. That's a football player.
He takes a hard Roger Albertson shoot. Blocked the shoe off.
Number 20 is a good-looking athlete.
Yeah, he's big
for the Bulldogs. They've got, they've been in the weight room over there at Orleans.
You better believe it.
4 minutes to go in this game, 58-16. It's been all Orleans. Salem led 2-0, and that's been it.
See if we can get 20.
3:50 to go in this game now. Short with the ball from the line. Out to Shockey. Good move. Shot fake. Back to Short. He looks to penetrate. Back over to Shockey, top of the key. Albertson with the ball for the Lions now. And he throws it back to Shockey. Lions doing a lot of standing right now. Got to get some people moving. Too many people watching. Lloyd with it. He dribbles in. Kicks it back out to Short.
Yeah, we're kind of content with just throwing it around the perimeter, aren't we, Rob?
Somebody's going to have to create their own shot here because Orleans not going to give you anything easy. Not going to. Every shot is, contested. Even that 3 right there by Albertson is so good.
Well,
he had a hand up.
He was contested, and he almost hesitated, and then he shot. And Orleans is calling a timeout just to get DeWitt in the ballgame.
Just to substitute. Clock is going to stop for this timeout. Coach Bradley wants to get a substitution in. He takes Dixon now. He had 7 points.
Yeah. We've got DeWitt back in the ballgame. He's got 6.
So Orleans with a big lead here, 58-16. 3 minutes to go in this basketball game. Running clock for the Bulldogs. And a nice steal by Short. He pushes 2-on-1. Takes it straight down. Just stops. Shot fake. There's a long 3. And good. Evan Lloyd with the 3.
Evan Lloyd nailed it.
58-19.
He needs that for his confidence.
2:55, and Orleans right up and scores on a running one-hander by number 15. That's Brown.
Brown on the running one-hander, the floater. Floated it in there, Raj.
60-19, 2:40 to go in the game. Orleans, every bit as good as advertised tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Here, they're putting a pretty good one on Salem. Lloyd with it now.
Pull the trigger.
Shockey with the ball now. Back to Lloyd. He dribbles down.
Trying to maneuver.
Still a lot of pressure defense. Short had a 3. He didn't shoot it. And the ball's going to be stolen away
by Gilbert, I believe. Yep, Gilbert.
Quickly over long 3-pointers. Good.
Got it. Lamb. That was Lamb.
There's another sub off the bench. Hit a 3, 63-19, 2:03 to go. We got a full timeout called by Coach Knight. And we're going to take a quick timeout here. This is Salem Lions basketball on WSLM.
Caring people makes a difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a college. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877. After a
care of joint surgery, injury, or illness. Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
We're back here. Final 2 minutes to go from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. 63-19. Orleans over Salem. Short with the ball now. Over Lloyd. 18-foot jump shot. No good. That's a good-looking shot. Offensive rebound by Shockey. Over to Bowles. He launches. No good. And a rebound by Orleans. Lamb with it. Gets it over to Gilbert. He started by Shockey. Shockey with some pressure on the basketball. Gilbert takes it straight up. Lays it up. No good. Offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Back to Lamb. Another long three is short. And an offensive rebound again by Orleans. 1:25 to go in the ball game.
Well, they were shooting 75% from the field. This went down a little bit. They missed the last 2 or 3 shots, Rod, but they're still hovering around 70.
Jockey hustle in there. Got a tie up. It's going to be Salem ball. I'm sure some starters on bench not happy with the sub knocking that field goal percentage down.
Knocking it down a little bit, yeah. Shockey's all over the floor. He's hustling, playing hard. Got that chin all bandaged up. Hopefully he didn't have to have stitches.
Under a minute to go in this basketball game. 63-19, Orleans over Salem. Alderson with the ball on the right wing, brings it out top of the key to Shockey. Lamb guarding him.
Shockey can take him, but he doesn't want to.
Lloyd with the ball to the short. Bowles trying to get position. They got him under there. Can't get the pass in. Alderson straight down, kicks it out. Short's going to launch his three. Got it. Good. Aiden Short hits the three. 63-22. 30 seconds going this ball game. See if Orleans going to play it out.
Oh, he does. Yeah, Coach Bradley just motioned, pull it back out.
So this will be the final possession unless they just throw it out of bounds for some reason. So get the steal.
I don't anticipate anybody shooting. Now, I've been wrong before, though. I've seen him shoot in this situation. But I don't think he wants them to.
No, understand. That's where it's going to end. It's going to be 63-22. It's going to be your final here from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. As Orleans prevails. The number 3 ranked team in 1A looked like the number 3 ranked team in 1A tonight. Yeah, as they have a big win over the home team Salem Lions tonight. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be up for a post-game show. This is Lions basketball on WSLM. Welcome to the McDonald's post-game show. And we're back on the McDonald's post-game show here. Salem goes down tonight at the hands of the Orleans Bulldogs, 63-22. Looking at some scoring there, Tom. You want to go over some scoring for the Lions and the Bulldogs?
Let's go ahead and start with the Orleans Bulldogs. Graves had 2, Jones 2, Allen had 5, Dixon 7, Alston 10, Hall 12, Crocker led the Orleans Bulldogs. He had 13, DeWitt 6, Brown 3, Lamb 3, and that rounds out the scoring for the Orleans Bulldogs. The Lions were led by Alex Wilcox, had 5, Ruff had 4, Kingwood 3, Mole 2, Romero 2, Lloyd had 3, and Short had 3, and I believe that rounds out the scoring for the Lions. They had 22 points to score. The final score ended up being 63-22. Orleans, they dropped to 70.6% from the floor. They were hovering at 75.
Shooting 63% from 3. They shot 66% from the free throw line.
Right.
Which they were 100% in the first half. They had a couple kids that missed in the second half there. And we're joined here by Coach Nice. We're going to get a headset on him here, and we'll let him talk to us a little bit here. This is the McDonald's postgame report here on WSLN. We're joined by Coach Nice. Coach, kind of tough to go against an Indiana legend. Coach Bradley, you know, that's one of the best you're going to play against there. That's the most active, and he that I've seen in a while. They are, as advertised, they're the number 3 ranked team in 1A, and they play tough schedule, and there's not a lot you can do when somebody's coming to from the field, which is what the Bulldogs got tonight. That's a tough one. Coach, I just was telling Rod, several years ago, went over to Orleans, and they were playing Perry Central on a Saturday morning game, and Crawford had 28. I think he hit 7 threes. And tonight he had 13, but I know it's kind of hard to defend Hall, Crawford. They've been good since I can remember. And you said it earlier, you can't simulate their defensive pressure in practice. Can't be done.
I feel like I'm making excuses, but I want us to be tougher. I mean, when we got it was 6-12 there. I thought we had some momentum.
Yeah.
And then we turned the ball over. And again, I didn't know what he was, but we pressed for a bunch of different stuff. And a lot of it's just, I told him we need to be patient. I thought we got away from being patient offensively a little bit when we kept it close. I think it's tough to be patient when, again, their press hurt us. We struggled to get the ball in bounds, and from there it kind of snowballed. And we never really found our footing, and we never really, I thought we got some good looks there against the zone. I really did. I thought we got some good 3 looks. I thought we could have looked inside a little bit. I thought we missed, I don't know how many shots Caden took. Caden needs more than 3 shots.
Yeah,
I thought we missed Caden a lot. I thought we missed Braxton a little bit down low. And then we got to step up, be ready to shoot it. We got to stop being content to pass the ball around on the outside. We got to get into the heart of the zone, which we practice. But it's a good learning experience. Like I said, this year we're blessed enough to play some really good teams that have been good for a really long time. And I really hope our guys start to see some things, some habits that they can use and carry over to help them as well.
Yeah, Jaden didn't score in the first half. Yeah, he did shot 7 times. He didn't score in the first half, and when your leading scorer doesn't score in the first half, it's going to be hard for you to, to have a lot of success on the offensive end. But talk about Crawford tomorrow night, Coach. Got to make that trip down there, which is always good. That's a tough place to go play.
Yeah, again, the Crawfords, they're going to be physical. They got good guard play. They got some bigs down there who are really strong. They always have strong bigs. So I think that'll be a good test for us. Again, we got back-to-back physical ball games here, so we'll get off our legs and come in and shoot in tomorrow. And talk about, I think they can run a lot of good motion. I think they, again, they go 1 and 10 or 1 and 9, but the games I've watched, they're a lot better than that. They're a lot tougher than that. They play a lot of teams really close. I think we're really similar. And skill-wise, we just we got to be tougher with the ball. We got to be tougher when we come out here. So that's going to be my challenge. So I think if we do those things, we'll be in a position to win.
Okay. Thanks for taking time out to see us, Coach. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Hopefully have a little better results. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, that was head coach Jalen Knight on the McDonald's post-game report. We're going to take a quick time out here. We'll come back and wrap up here on WSLN. This is the McDonald's post-game report on WSLN.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is a play of fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell, before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold coffee drink from the McCafe. Order inside or drive-thru now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order at halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-thru open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget to catch WSLM's Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. I'm loving it.
Hey, back on the McDonald's postgame report. In this home game tonight for the Lions, they go down to the Orleans Bulldogs 63-22. And Tom, the WSLN player of the game is
Alex Wilcox.
Alex Wilcox gets his first WSLN player of the game award this year. He had 5 points, leading scorer for the Lions tonight. Looked to take his shot a little bit more. He was only 2 of 8 from the field, but Alex had a lot of good looks Yeah. And it's good to see him shooting the ball a little bit more. He is one of the kids that can shoot the ball for us and score and help take some of that scoring pressure off of Chiwa a little bit.
Yeah. And it's just good to see Alex being aggressive. We need him to be aggressive. So tomorrow night, we're going to go to Crawford.
We are.
And hopefully we can get back on the winning way, get back on track.
Wolfpack are 1-10, as Coach Nice said. Their only win this year is over Tell City, and that was in a tournament, 43-39. So they're having a little bit of struggles down there, but once again, that's a tough environment to go play, and that is right. That's kind of like Orleans. There's a lot of history with Crawford County basketball, and I know that they're going to look forward to the Lions coming in. You know, a couple of teams that maybe the records aren't as good as they would like to be, but Salem has an opportunity to get a win tomorrow night. The competition level is going to be a little different tomorrow night than it was tonight.
And hopefully tonight we'll have prepared us for tomorrow night.
Yes.
You know, and I have fond memories of going down to that place. They used to have a cheer. I don't know if you remember it, Roger. It was, hey, gang, what do you say? CC Wolfpack all the way. You remember that? And they would chant that from the opening tip-off till the end of the game. I mean, their student cheer block used to be crazy.
That's the home of Danny Mitchell and Chris Fancher. Chris Fancher played for University.
I guarded him.
Yeah, Danny Mitchell.
My senior year. He was a junior.
Mitchell played at, of course, University of Louisville. Down there for Coach Crum.
Yeah.
So, a lot of tradition at Crawford County. So the Lions will be traveling down there tomorrow night, and we'll have that game for you. This is the McDonald's postgame report. We're going to take one more time out. We'll be back to wrap it up. This is Lions basketball on the Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLN.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is the Play of Fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the Golden Delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold coffee drinks from the McCafe. Order inside or drive-thru now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order at halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-thru open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget to catch WSLM's Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. I'm loving it.
Okay, we're back on the McDonald's postgame report. Salem goes down tonight to the Orleans Bulldogs. Don't forget tonight, after we sign off here at 9:30 on WSLM, AM and FM, the Indiana Sports Talk. I think I might try to call in tonight, Tom. He will take sportscasters and coaches. I might call in tonight, try to talk to them a little bit about the Lions and talk about this Orleans Ball Club a little bit.
Right. That'd be good.
Very, very impressive basketball team. One of the best coaches in the state. Complete class by the Orleans Bulldogs tonight. Yeah. Probably could have ran it up tonight on Salem pretty good. And that's just something that, I know Coach Nice doesn't want to be in a position where he feels like somebody's taking it easy on him. But let's face it, the programs are at different stages right now.
That's right.
And, we'll look for Salem to get on track tomorrow against Crawford County. Don't forget tomorrow, Lady Lions action at Silver Creek. That's a 1:30 tip. Pregame will be about 1 o'clock. That'll be on WSLM FM. And then we'll be on tomorrow from Crawford County. That's a 7:30 tip. We'll be on pregame. Check-in 6:50. Depends on how quickly the JV game goes. We might sign on a little early and maybe catch the last 3 or 4 minutes of that junior varsity game. That should probably be a competitive. Those games should be competitive tomorrow night for the Lions. So we'll look forward to that. Any final thoughts, Tom?
We live to play another day. We got tomorrow night. You got to forget those things that are behind you and reach forth unto those things that are before you. And what is before us is the Crawford County Wolfpack. So I think if we'll come to play and we'll bring some intensity, we stand a good chance, Rod.
Got to go down and play the boys in orange.
Got to play orange and brown.
Orange and brown tomorrow night at Crawford County. Lions look to get their 3rd win. They go down tonight at the hands of the Orleans Bulldogs, 63-22. Want to congratulate Alex Wilcox, who's the WSLM player of the game. And this has been the McDonald's postgame report. We're going to wrap it up here. Want to say for Tom Fultz, For Greg and Becky, for all the staff at WSLM and all of our great sponsors, this is Roger Pennington saying good night and go Lions.